Amazingly, it's Monday already. Welcome back. This is inspiration for an elegant week. Last week we explored being in the flow and how important it is to make smart decisions about when to go along and when to say no and create our own flow. This was beautifully illustrated last week when the Scottish National Party swept into power on election day, and by going against the flow of politics as usual in Westminster, have created a new way of doing business for the Scottish people. This week I want to explore the question, how do you see yourself? And there are two ways we can see ourselves. One way is to see things solely from our own point of view, and the other is to see the whole scenario by taking ourselves out of the centre to give us a wider perspective. Which we choose makes a big difference in the quality of our lives. The first puts us at the mercy of others and events, and the second strengthens us and makes us more effective. We don't always know how to separate these things though, and we're particularly vulnerable to not seeing beyond ourselves when we care deeply about something. Last week, one of my clients was upset about a meeting that had gone badly wrong. His mind was closed to everything but his own feelings. He could only see the meeting as a disaster and was angry with the woman who'd rejected his idea. He was unable to step back and see the whole scenario, and as a result, he cut himself off from information that would have helped him a great deal. A friend of mine was angry with her editor for always turning down her first few drafts. And by taking it personally, she couldn't see, in the bigger picture, she was becoming a better writer. When I broke my back in a riding accident, had I seen the event solely through my emotions, I would have been devastated. But by looking at the whole scenario, I could see that I'd been given a 3-month timeout to change the course of my life and be here sharing these ideas with you today. It always speeds up our progress to get things right the first time, rather than have to go back and mend them later. And this week, we're all going to face situations that are challenging and where we think things are working against us. It may be with your boss, or perhaps your teacher, maybe a family member or a friend. So here's where taking a deep breath and stepping back, and I mean literally take a physical step back, you'll put yourself in a better place to see the whole scenario for what it really is and not be limited by your emotional response. This will help us not to take things so personally. Remember the work we did on this a few weeks ago? When we take it personally, we don't see the intention behind what's happening, and then we can't access a piece of information that would help us a lot. It will help us too to get the power back when we have a tendency in these challenging moments to give away to others without thinking. And it will help us to understand that what may, on the face of it, appear to be a disaster is in fact an opportunity for us to learn something new, or to strengthen our resolve, maybe improve on an idea, or change the course of our lives. Thank you for watching. Remember, step back. Try to see yourself in the bigger scenario this week. I can guarantee you it will help transform destructive situations into highly productive ones. And let me know how it works for you. Have an elegant, peaceful, and productive week.